Good morning.
Good morning.
And finally, new rule, nothing with crypto in the title ever turns out good.
Don't write me about Bitcoin, please. I don't give a so don't ask me.
Bitcoin happens to use a lot of energy. It happens to promote anonymous transactions.
Bitcoin is not a currency.
Not bullish on Bitcoin.
You, John McAfee, believe in the power of Bitcoin. So much so that you'll put your on the table, chop it up, put it in your mouth, swallow.
If it doesn't reach at least $1 million.
99.999% of the people that own Bitcoin are f***ing morons. That's just it.
What's it feel like to be a Bitcoin?
I don't have any Bitcoin.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the GM show for Friday, July 22nd. I'm Freeman, joined by your other host, Matt.
Good morning.
This is the Crypto Morning News Show, technical analysis, NFT reviews, shit talking, all the good stuff. And thank you guys for joining us this morning. Thank you, everybody. And let's get into the show. But before we get started, you know what we do here. We shield the GM DeFi website, gmdefi.xyz, where you can find out everything about GM DeFi, all the links to all the things. The Discord's over there. Go join the Discord, people. Do it. That's where you can also get free access to our Kimono trading indicator, which is an all-in-one trading indicator that we use every morning on the show here to do technical analysis. I wish I could use it for NFT technical analysis, but one day, those hopes and dreams may come true. Three Arrows Capital founders have cited three key trades that blew up the firm. The two co-founders who are, I guess, headed to Dubai. They're probably already there, but I guess they were receiving lots of death threats. Who would have known? But they did an interview with Bloomberg that was published, I think, today, and they said that the rapid collapse was because of over-optimistic speculations on their part. I think they said here that they, quote, believed in everything to the fullest. I think that's just means they thought number was going to go up forever, is I believe what the strategy
Number go up.
The number is going to keep going up, right? We can't go below 60.
The number's never going to go down.
It's never going to go back down, right? Said they, quote, positioned themselves for a kind of market that didn't end up happening. Well, I don't know what could be more obvious.
Dude, that's not a hedge fund, man. That's not a hedge at all.
I think that these guys, it's like so many people thought they were geniuses, and so many people thought other people were geniuses when the market was just going up, because it was just like, well, yeah, we could just all go long at 100x and it's going to be fine. We're all just going to go up. I mean, so I think like,
Right.
Suzu thought, everyone thought he was like some kind of total visionary, but he was really just a kid in the basement, essentially. But he just got a bunch of money by leverage trading everybody's money away. Lenders like Vault and BlockFi have been having liquidity issues as well, while some of the names at the top, like Coinbase, Gemini, OpenSea, and Blockchain.com, have been announcing layoffs. Zhu said, quote, we have our own capital, we have our own balance sheet, but then we also take in deposits from these lenders, and then we generate yield on them. It's so... Oh, and then we just generate yield just magically.
Generate it.
So if we're in the business of taking in deposits and then generating yield, then that, means we end up doing similar trades.
I'm gonna start saying that too. Like, instead of saying, oh yeah, I trade with leverage, I'm just generating yield on my current whatever position.
Kansas likes their technical analysis. You could they might be opening a new fund. Who knows? You could maybe send them a little money. And it sounds
Yeah.
like they attribute their collapse to overexposure to Terra, staked Ethereum, and Grayscale's Bitcoin Trust. They said they initially didn't see any red flags with Terra, but, quote, what we failed to realize was that Luna was capable of falling to effectively zero in a matter of days, and that this would catalyze a credit squeeze across the industry, and that would put significant pressure on all of our illiquid positions. We began to know Do Kwon on a personal basis as he moved to Singapore, and we just felt like the project was going to do very big things,
thing with
and had
the
already
staked
done
ETH
very big things.
is they can't get that out to like short, because that's there for like another year or so, I think, at least, or at least a year after the merge.
Exactly.
So
It says another popular trade among the ailing crypto companies was staked Ethereum, or STETH. Every STETH will, in theory, be redeemable for 1 Ethereum after the network migrates to proof of stake in September. However, one of the knock-on effects of Terra's collapse was that STETH began to miss its peg. Oh my God, even staked ETH became depegged? I didn't know that. Oh God, so your staked ETH wasn't worth an ETH anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, that's brutal. Oh man, that's brutal. So yeah, I mean, even that even affected the price of staked ETH. I mean, I guess I didn't realize that. Yeah, I mean, anyway, that's 3 Arrows drama. Always got to have our daily 3 Arrows capital update. Milk it.
I wish I just had the balls to just like ask for money like that. It's like I've done the whole business pitching for investments
during the next
and
bull
shit,
market, bro. The next bull market, we're gonna start
and
the fund.
it's just I have like such a dirty, wrong feeling just constantly just like calling up people, doing pitches in front of audiences, like, hey, yeah, this is my plan.
Give us
now
your
give me
money. Number will go up.
Yeah, dude, and yeah, it sucks. Doing that is a hustle, and it's like I am
to get this. We made friends. We believed him,
and these guys have just like, and that's a lot of like founders. Like that's all they do. Like these like startups. I mean, it's like the founders and whatnot. Sure, they might be visionaries, but all they're really good at is asking for money. That's the main skill you need, is to ask.
Yeah, when
money.
you're in capital raising mode, that is the founder's main job, is to just go around doing pitch decks to investors. So yeah. It's an interesting
and I imagine,
model.
When you're a hedge fund, that's what your job is all the time. Is just to be like, hey,
nonstop.
Number go up. I can make your number go up. Give me your numbers. Give me your money.
I'm smart. It's really like, I'm smarter than you. I know what to do with your money. Give it to me.
Maybe I should
usually works out really well, as we've seen. I mean, there's like so many movies about this premise too. It's like you would think
we guess what, guys? We're starting GM DeFi hedge fund. Give me your monies.
GM fund.
I'll make the number go up.
GM
I'll trade
fund.
it. Yeah, just give me your monies and I'll make it go up. See, this is our pitch. This is it right here. We're gonna do this on the show too. Every morning we start off with our little shill, and then we follow with and we'll make your numbers go up. Give us some monies.
Exactly.
The GM,
this is the beginning of the
DeFi fund.
This is the beginning of it. You guys don't get to vote on what we do with your money, though.
No, this is a hedge fund. This is you don't get a
you can vote on the color of the logo, though, and what the merch designs are.
And you can't withdraw for at least a year.
Yeah, you just sign this contract.
And we get 30% no matter what. 30% of your deposit.
I thought 70%. Coinbase petitions the SEC to start rulemaking on digital assets. Shut up, Coinbase! Stop! What are you doing? Are you trying to get rid of our shit coins? What are you doing?
No.
So they've filed a petition with the SEC to begin rulemaking on digital asset securities. I guess they're probably just like, come on, just get it over with, please. Declare ETH an asset so it'll go to zero. Coinbase claims current security rules do not work for tokenized debt and equity or crypto securities. And as a result, the United States is falling behind other industrialized nations in terms of digital asset innovation. Quote, digital assets offer profound benefits like real-time settlement, safe trading without costly intermediaries, and transparent transaction records. Coinbase Chief Policy Officer Faryar Shirzad wrote on Twitter, these benefits won't come to pass if digital innovation is excluded from a market as big and as impactful as the securities market. Blah, 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 blah. What is he saying? What is
Can
he
you pronounce his name again for me? What was that?
Faryar Charizard. Charizard? Faryar Charizard. Quote, unfortunately, the SEC has been unwilling to write new rules for crypto securities. Instead, it has relied on one-off enforcement actions. This approach has stifled the crypto securities market and created enormous risk for investors. So they're kind of just saying, like, create a set of rules so that we don't have to go through this process of like random crypto.
They've been kind of saying this for a while, where they're just like, the SEC is way too, there's way too much gray area of, and
it's like, who do they go after and who do they not go after? Yeah.
They're like, if you don't want us to break any rules, then make them.
Yes.
Don't just sit here and cherry pick shit and make them up on the fly.
Well, I think that's why some people are saying like the SEC is essentially being used as like a weapon against, certain companies and certain projects, because it just is like random. It just seems like who are they targeting, right? It's like, why is like Ripple, for example, God, XRP, it's just like, when will that lawsuit end? My God. So it's just like, I think, how many years has that XRP lawsuit been going on? At least since probably like 2017. I don't know. It's been so long that I don't remember a time when we didn't have the XRP. We don't even cover it anymore because it's like, who gives a shit? It's been going on forever and it will go on forever. Okay. This has nothing to do with Web3. It's just that, we all live on Twitter, and so we have to cover this. Twitter cancels their Q2 earnings call, which just kind of blew my mind, citing the Elon Musk pending acquisition. So Twitter is just like, well, he's buying it, so we're not doing the earnings call. I'm like, that's a kind of a weird.
No, they should just do the call and just have it like be a waiting room music, waiting for Elon. And it's just like waiting for
the CEO,
waiting for the new owner of Twitter here.
The new owner
to talk about Q2 earnings call.
So the social media giant has canceled this month's quarterly earnings call, citing ongoing, and it's like, oh, sorry, he's in Greece right now swimming, citing ongoing litigation against billionaire Tesla CEO Elon Musk. I don't know. Do you think this is a valid reason to cancel your earnings call? I don't. I think this is just a way to get out of showing doing your earnings call.
It's a good excuse not to. It's kind of
like what?
I think everyone understands we don't have to do this, right? It's kind of like calling in sick, It's like, look, we're real sick right now. We don't need to be. I'm like,
does that mean that your earnings aren't good? Like, if
I wonder if the stock's going to drop today. Sell it, sell Twitter.
I can't remember the last time that a company canceled their earnings call. So it's just kind of weird to me that
I don't know how often it happens. I imagine it happens more often than, because how often do you pay attention? I don't pay attention that often, I guess. But it is pretty rare. It is, because that's like the one responsibility they have to their investors, just to
the shareholders.
Doing.
Right. I mean, and that's what determines if your number goes up or down essentially each quarter, right?
A lot of times, it's the earnings. That's why stocks are all wild this week and everything, because it's kind of like, you don't know what the fuck's going to happen. Some companies are going to go up, some are going to go down. It's going to be all over the place.
They say, given the pending acquisition of Twitter by an affiliate of Elon Musk, that's weird, by an affiliate of Elon Musk, we will not host an earnings conference call, issue a shareholder letter, or provide financial guidance in conjunction with our Q2 2022 earnings statement release. They're like, we're not going to do anything.
It's Elon's problem. Elon do it.
He didn't write the letter, so we're not going to release one.
Yeah. What are we supposed to talk about? It's his shit now.
I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on at Twitter, man. It's just, it's so weird over there. What else? Ethereum held on exchange.
He should be the one giving you bad news, not us.
We don't want to give you the bad news until Elon takes it over, and then we'll dump all the bad earnings on you.
Yeah.
As soon as he owns it, then we'll report the bad earnings. So then it dumps when he buys it. Ethereum held on exchanges plunges as stakers prepare for the merge. Ethereum on exchanges hit a 4-year low alongside steady inflows into the network staking contract ahead of the merge. Yesterday, Ethereum held on exchanges hit a 4-year low. Okay, we don't have to repeat everything.
Everyone's kind of doing it now. I was even thinking about putting staking ETH in there because it's kind of like if you're gonna hold ETH, just stake.
I hope it goes to 0 while you've got it all staked.
I know. See, that's the thing is like I kind of want the liquidity to kind of like trade more and stuff. So I'm I don't know if I'm gonna do.
I'm not gonna do it. I won't.
Because again, a lot of people I don't think are realizing that when you're doing this, you got to hold it in there for a while. You can't just take it out whenever you want. You know.
Yeah.
That's what I've kind of learned. And so I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that, but
yeah. So it says like it says there's currently 19.09 million Ethereum staked. So that's quite a bit. Ethereum held on exchanges has plummeted by 10% over the past 5 days. So that's quite a difference in just 5 days. So people are preparing for hopefully the merging. Hopefully the merging does happen. That's all I'm going to say about that. I'm sick of talking about it. I just, I hope it happens, and then we'll be in a new world after September, and we can all just stop talking about ETH 2.0. What we should be talking about anyway is these hot Moonbird staking rewards, boys. I'm really mad that I don't have a Moonbird right now because I really was looking forward to getting my socks, my fanny pack, and my pins.
That's it, bro.
Yep.
Come on, man.
I like this tweet.
Pins
so
are for pins are for groupies and stoners. You know what I mean? Like that's it, man.
Yeah, I felt like there was like a pin resurgence a couple years ago.
Yeah, that was like so 2019, man. That's so
exactly.
Like, what the fuck?
Are those all to scale? I don't know.
Those are giant ass fucking pins. They're just like here. It's like more of like a plaque. You put that fucker on your shirt,
or those are really small socks. One of the two.
Oh yeah, those small socks,
finger socks. Maybe they're finger socks. Just
to reduce the cost. You could walk
to reduce the cost of each one. So this tweet was: so you're telling me hold some birds that I can sell right now for $30K to get merch that I could get made for $30?
Send it to fucking zero. Send it to fucking zero.
This is kind of the problem across the board, right? Is like how do we innovate our way out of this being the reward for holding, right? I mean, and I guess it's like, what are we supposed to give them, right? You bought into an alpha group essentially, I mean, that's really why you're there, right? Is to be able to rub shoulders with Kevin Roos. And
all true. This is all like stupid extra perks.
This is just extra perks for holding on and being a good boy and not selling. But I will
it's basically it's equivalent to like, when you go to like conventions and shit and you get a little pack and it has like a lanyard and like, maybe like
but it's
cool. That's
like,
what you fucking get, you're not paying for that. So
I mean, it's not the core of the experience, right? But it's supposed to be a bonus. But I think it probably was a little underwhelming to people who've been staking for months.
It's no Azuki jacket.
Yeah, I would even argue that maybe Desk Head's staking rewards were even better. Yeah, I don't know. Take it for what it is. But Dolph says needs pinky rings. I agree. Some pinky rings in there. Ooh. Then I'd be getting a little jealous, right? You need something that's like meme worthy. Not that this is meme worthy. It just looks so Web 2. It's just brutal.
Yeah, dude.
I know.
I'm never excited about the merch. I don't know if you watch this show, you guys hear me bitch about it all the time about how I think the merch
Yeah,
thing is so
I would.
stupid. But
Yeah, I would say we never get an NFT for the merch. But you know, again, it's like, yeah, if you were gonna hold anyway, and this is just a bonus, great. If you were literally staking just for staking rewards, I don't really know why you held on to a Moonbird for that long. I just think this is probably just like, yeah, rewarding. Oh, what did he say? NPR listeners get better stuff. Dolph said.
That's a good one.
true.
Yeah, it is true, dude.
And it's much cheaper.
It is.
You don't have to
I
have
think
a
actually one of the last
Moonbird.
giveaways I was listening, they were like, "Oh, you get like some,
Yeah,
you know,
here's a
it
tote.
was like
Yeah,
the
a tote
local
with
one, so it's like, yeah, some Colorado socks with cute little animals on it." And I'm like, "What the fuck? Like, why would I want that?" You know, other times it's like awesome, like, hey, you get shows to Red Rocks and like a vacation thing, and like, but yeah, this
soon
like,
enough to Kansas.
Yeah.
Soon enough. Soon enough.
You guys want some? Do you want some GM DeFi Alpha merch?
Soon enough. Soon enough. There'll be merch. There'll be merch. It'll be a tiny portion of the NFT rewards, though. It's not going to be the main staking reward.
Every time I think about like I think about it too. I'm like, oh man, I want to make merch with like my fucking skull logo and have like nasty take profits on it. It'll be so sweet. And then at the same time, like, I really don't want to spend the time to fucking make that thing. You know what I mean? Like that takes that it's gonna take me like half an hour to make that. I don't want to do that.
It's gonna cost me like $30, man. I could just trade that away.
Come on, yeah. Like,
I need to lose that today in the market.
Yeah, exactly. I just give that. I would like to
pay
just
gas
give that
for my
away.
free
To
mint.
yeah, give it to the market makers and the other side of traders. You know, just give it to them instead.
Dolph says maybe we could get exclusive GM DeFi wristwatches. I like that idea. I bet Matt would finally have a watch. Finally, he could rock a watch.
Still wouldn't wear it.
Coffee machines. Ooh, I like this. You know, I was going to talk to Matt about maybe a coffee, actual coffee, like doing a GM coffee. You know, a like white label coffee that we could sell in the GM store.
It would have been a great idea when I was still roasting coffee.
Yeah, I wish you were still roasting coffee.
If I had my 30-pound roaster still, I would totally be like,
that's why I haven't brought it up yet, because I knew it would be like a little salt in the wound and over there about that.
Thanks.
So that's why I haven't brought it up yet.
Yeah.
I guess Artifact RTFKT is also doing an upcoming merch collab, I think with like, don't quote me on this, like Nike or something. But I guess it's like a hoodie collab that they're doing. And NFT Nick over here from the Nifty Alpha Show was saying Artifact got 40-year-old men waiting in line for a hoodie like they're collecting Supreme after wearing button downs and boat shoes their whole lives. So I thought that was pretty funny tweet just about the merch, the merch thing. I mean, it is kind of weird. It's like, oh yeah, I bought this expensive JPEG. I've been holding on to it, and I will now get finally rewarded with a Nike hoodie. It's like, cool.
So cool.
Cool.
It's not like anyone in this industry goes outside anyway. So why the fuck does everyone care about clothes? Who are you going to show off to? Seriously. Like, what are you going to do with it?
I think there will be a point too where, and maybe we're already there, where NFT swag is cringy in IRL. Like it's, you know, like we were saying, when Aeropostale and Forever 21 or whoever else is now selling Bored Ape shirts, you know, it's like the merch is dead, guys.
You know what we should do is have a merch store that's just like, what is that? How like what how to get what he's wearing and just have it like Vitalik, like just his design. Like, oh, you saw Vitalik in that shirt and those pants tucked into his socks. Get the whole outfit right here.
Selling
and it's just like you just get dressed just like Vitalik. You know what I mean? Like that is that's, you know,
I like that. I like that. In all seriousness, though, I do want a GMTV shirt, a little embroidered one. It's in my car.
Yeah.
It's all good. We'll get there. Boat shoe haters are just mad and yachtless. That's very true.
Ooh.
I mean, yeah, it's like boat shoes are like, you know, that means you got money because you were hanging out on a yacht and you don't go to a real job where you need like, you know, those like work shoes that don't slip, like the anti-slip work shoes.
The
And
boat shoe thing is like super. I remember that was like, I don't know, like was it Sperry's, right? Dude, those they
yeah.
aren't probably as popular as they were. I don't know, maybe they still are,
It's
but
just because you're
I
poor
remember
and
I
don't
had a pair of
understand rich
Sperry's because they were
culture.
like, yeah, you just can like walk around, and then someone, and I'm here in Colorado, right? And so like someone wearing boat
There's
shoes
no
here
boats.
doesn't
Yeah,
make
there's no
fucking
water.
sense. There's no water to go into
That's
like a
true.
boat. You know what I
That's
mean?
true.
It's like
Another
it's the
sign that you're
stupid.
not rich because you don't live on a
It's
coastline and you don't have a boat.
live in a fucking plains, bro. Yeah, it's great. Dust Bowl every other day. It's awesome here.
Yeah, there's
No, it's no, but it's just like I just kind of find it funny when like I see people here in Colorado wearing Sperry's. See, and I didn't when I got them, I didn't know they were boat shoes. I just thought they were like trendy looking shoes that kind of like looked kind of fancy-ish. Like you could pull them off in like semi-cash or like upper end casual kind of thing, But then they were like, oh, boat shoes. And I was like, oh, these are stupid. Like, and then I kind of stopped wearing it because I was like, I didn't know they were boat shoes. Like, that's kind of stupid. They look cool, but stupid.
Then you gave them to Goodwill. Let's look at the
I think
chart.
I did actually. Yeah. Arc. That's there. Yeah. Anyway, all right. Let's check out the charts. Last night we pumped, and damn it, I was all.
I thought maybe
I
you
was.
put in your long before you got tucked in for bed.
I didn't. I could. Well, it's not again. I'm following my rules, guys. Okay, my rule is to not sleep on trades. All right, because I do that,
Because then you don't
and
sleep.
exactly. Sure. Yeah. And I'm just here. Let me get some of these lines out of the way. We're definitely. Hey, we got higher highs, which is pretty freaking awesome. I was thinking that this, we yesterday I had an awesome long right here, and I took profits way too early, obviously. But it's because I was thinking it wouldn't get. I was like, there's a good chance we didn't get like this right here. I thought was the highest we might get, and then we come back down, kind of type thing. Because I was thinking we just kind of are getting lower highs, but that didn't work out. It looks like we are getting higher highs. I'm still thinking. I'm like, dude, we really want to get this 17. We want to get that 17. We want to get this vector candle zone maybe up here. Maybe get back up into this range up here, right? I'm just it just looks so it's just not stopping, dude. It's just not stopping. Now for today, what's gonna happen? I mean, daily looks like VWAP's flatlining. We do have a nice green wave going. We are hitting the Bollinger Band, which is like saying we could be maxing out, is what that means, right? Money flow wave is still in the red, but it is getting smaller. So what does that tell us? Not too much, really, honestly. It's like, hey, we could still pump. VWAP's trending down, so this could be saying we could still get higher number, but will we stay up here for long? That's what that's saying. 12-hour washing out this oversold signal, printed or printed overbought signal, printed and oversold signal. Next day, great, you gotta love it. And here, I mean, let's go down lower time frames. I hate higher time frames. They're boring. They're too slow. Too damn slow.
Good for the over.
I mean, I'm thinking, what was this level for? What did I have this for?
I have no bloody clue.
Oh, I think this was a daily open I had marked for myself a while ago. So I mean, I think we could just be in this range here, right? We just kind of like broke the range a little bit. I mean, if you're looking at this, if you're like, okay, this is the range from this number to this is the range right here that we could be in right now. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be maybe putting in some limit orders down here. Now, I don't know if we'll reach those today or not, but I would be looking out for that kind of level and seeing if we can get, because right now, what are we on? 4 hour? VWAP is starting to trend down RSI trending down. We've hit the Bollinger Band. So, I'm thinking, hey, we just hit a high. Let's do a retrace. 2 hour could be printing this. That's huge. 30-minute already in a red wave. VWAP down. Money flow looks like it's starting to curve back up. Let's go down to 15-minute, man. See, 15-minute says that, yeah, we've been dumping, but we could just be maybe we actually just get down to the last level of, because right now we're at support. I would say another level of support is always kind of like the tops of the last lows, just so you get higher lows, So I'd be looking out for bounces there. What I would be doing is drawing out some local fibs. All right, so we take our fib retracement tool. Let's go from this last low here, and let's see where it takes us. And so, yeah, I mean, like, what if we get a bounce right around here again? So we don't come all the way back down to this lower range. We just get a bounce off of this range here. This level here looks like it could be pretty strong for a bounce, as it's a strong level of resistance before and support right here. This is going to be a number I might be actually really looking at. Let's pull out our resistance fib from our local high to our local low. And you could pull these fibs from here too if you wanted to. Like, I was thinking maybe I pull them from here, but I'm going a little bit lower, because with the larger time frames kind of showing that, the VWAP's curving down, momentum's kind of starting to change the downward momentum. I'm probably going to be starting looking for shorts or bounces for longs and get those kind of like quick little 1-2% scalps. Because like right here, this would have been maybe, I probably would have missed my order barely, but that would have been something I would have said, hey, maybe we bounce here again before we break, kind of type deal. So that would have been maybe a decent bounce, because it could probably come up to this level here before it gets rejected again. So it's just these little bit of scalps that people could be taking advantage of. So this is what I'm looking for. I'm thinking we're going to be playing in this range, this top range, for a while. And I mean, yeah, so like I would be putting in orders. I love this range, man. This is a fantastic range.
It's so beautiful.
It's
just
beautiful.
so beautiful. I
It's
just love it. I think we should take a screenshot of it and we should put it on a shirt. So beautiful.
Sometimes
you want to punch me?
Yeah, a bit. Yeah. You want to punch
my face? You want to punch my face?
No, I was just going to say, sometimes, sometimes you have really bad ideas. That's all. Sometimes you have really
all the time.
Bad ideas.
Almost every idea I have is bad.
I don't know. You have some good ones.
Yeah, but almost, it's like an 80-20 rule.
So anyways,
I have an idea. Matt should put a punching bag in the back office and maybe a bat too, and he should just, like, in the middle of streams, like when he just goes back there, starts punching the punching bag. I think it would just get some more people in here. What do you guys think?
I was thinking, yeah, just
really quiet.
Every time I got liquidated.
I really don't like how I don't get like audience feedback. Like, I need them all on an audio channel.
Well, there's a little bit of a delay, so you gotta wait. You gotta wait until they get it. Yeah, we're a bit quicker than they receive. It's like
also
a few
kind
seconds.
of quiet in here.
It's Friday. All right, so we have. I mean, anyways, back to the charts, Freeman. We're doing charts. You're ruining my TA segment. So
purposefully,
I would be saying, hey, I would be looking for shorts because the 1 hour, well, the short term, right? Short term. 1 hour is really printing out a bearish divergence here. All right, so we have number going up, but momentum going down. All right, so we have a bearish divergence on the 1 hour. that basically, to me, that says, okay, this could go down a couple levels before we get another bounce up. But I mean, we could just be hanging out in this little range here before we get the next leg up. Because, well, 2 hour saying short, 1 hour saying short. So I'd be waiting for the 15-minute, because 15-minute looks like it wants to do a little pop. So maybe it'll get maybe right? Maybe price will come down. I'd put maybe an order here, wait for price to come down and get that pop up. Now, will that pop get us much? I don't know, because those higher time frames are saying short. So we're just gonna. What I could see here is, number comes here, comes up, take profits, then it starts moving back down again. And maybe get a short right here. That's actually what that's what I should be actually maybe doing right now, is probably trying to get a short limit order right there. But what I don't like about this action is that, right, you're getting, I think that, I think it's a little too risky to take a short right now from this, just because the 15-minute here is looking pretty good. What is like 5-minute doing? I don't know. 5-minute looks like we're just in a red tidal wave. So, yeah, we could get a green dot, then a red dot immediately. Yeah, I'm looking. We could just be coming down. So maybe this is a decent short right up here to be taken, actually, because you could probably say, hey, take a short here. Higher time frames are saying short, so this is a decent short to take, and then come down a couple levels and take those profits. So, damn it, I'm kind of bummed I didn't put an order in right there. Maybe it'll come back up. It'll come back up, right? It'll pop up again. So
Always.
let me put a short order there. I'll just do that now, right?
Oh,
so
wow.
What is this?
Here we go.
Yeah,
I'm
gonna put in. So this is what I'm gonna do.
While you're doing that, I just wanted to comment on Abdul's comment here. He said he just had curry and his ass is on fire. I personally, that is one of my favorite feelings. I know I'm a masochist, but I am obsessed with spicy food. I make curry at least once a week, and it's predominantly just to feel that feeling that you're feeling right now. That's all. How's your order going?
Nice. Happy for you guys. I really am. Oh, that's daily open too.
Yeah, Mr. Keto over here. He doesn't know what that's like. He doesn't know what that feeling's like.
I can't really have too much curry with keto. I mean,
it's true.
I don't know. There is some curries I can have, but I think, but
you could probably, you could. Oh, you mean just because of what it does to you? Is that what you mean?
No.
Like you could have a coconut curry, couldn't you? Like a coconut.
No. Well, the thing is, a lot of times there's like pineapple shit in there, and like I don't know.
That's not what I do. Yeah. Okay, I see what you mean.
I could probably have a coconut curry though. Yeah. Restaurants they put a shit ton of sugar and like crazy shit in that stuff.
I don't do that. I don't do that.
No.
Well,
hook me up with your recipe. I'll see if
I'll send you a container full. It hopefully doesn't explode in the mail, but we'll see.
And so this is what I would actually. So when we get this pop, like the next pop will probably take us to the 50 EMA, and then bring us back further down. 50 EMA looks like it's trending downward towards 200. So yeah, I think this is a decent short to be taken. I might want to. I could maybe get it up here, but I won't be too picky. We'll just say yes. Let's short here. Okay. Yeah. So we could get up to that price. So this is what I'm going to put my order in at 1603.
Hot sauce. Oh my gosh, you guys are on fire with the ideas this morning. Well, like our merch store is going to be set up. We're going to have coffee. We're going to have hot sauce. We're going to have free freeze homemade curry. And we're going to have some keto shit in there for Matt, of course. We'll have Matt's keto chips. Matt's keto chips. Matt's keto coffee.
You know, I really don't like there's keto chips is kind of bullshit, but like instead what I had to do is do like chicharrones instead of like chips.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, no complaint there, Senor
Yeah, I like
Chicharron. You wouldn't know it, but
chicharrones.
Chicharron is one of Matt is Latin. He's a Latin. He's a Latin fella. You wouldn't know
What?
it. You have Latin heritage. You wouldn't know it looking at him, but he does.
This is not true.
It's that mustache.
Yeah, bro. All right.
Yeah,
All
Abdul,
right.
I would love if you could freeze some of that, put it in one of those freezer bags, freezer shipping bags.
Ship it over.
Ship it on over, buddy. I'm sure it won't be as good as fresh, but you know, try get it the hot, the spicy. Let's get it spicy.
I really
Did you put
actually
in that
don't
order
really.
yet?
I put the order in. I'm just
Okay,
not.
good.
It hasn't been filled. I'm
Okay.
just wondering if I move it up actually because it's like 15-minute. Looks like it. VWAP's turning up and stuff. I wonder if I move it up. To like because it might. I think the price is going to want to probably get rejected from the 50 EMA. The 1 hour looks like it's pretty fresh on its downturn, so definitely could be just wanting to short here. I think I'm fine. If I don't get the exact price, it's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. But yeah, yesterday, it's like yesterday playing these fibs, it was great because it's like, hey, you see the momentum kind of where the day's momentum's kind of going early in the morning here. On the higher time frames, like 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour will give you signs, especially in the VWAP and the RSI is what you want to be looking at. So we're getting signs that we want number to go down today. But it's number will go up and down. That's what it will do today for sure. We don't know. Fuck, I missed it, dude. Don't think it's gonna come back and get my entry.
Here we
Maybe
go.
it does. See what it could do
Punching back
is
in
I
the
might
background. This would be the perfect
have
moment.
to probably have to be patient. Price will come down to here around this golden pocket, bounce up, fill my order, move back down. That's what I'm going to be hoping for.
Okay. Yeah.
So hopefully I get this order filled in today. Because right now I don't really like the price. I'm diddling in the middle. I guess if I wanted to, don't diddle in the middle, guys. Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm not diddling.
Okay, don't diddle. You want to show us?
Let's check out other
before
numbers. So that's ETH.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm doing. That's my plan today with ETH. But yeah, Bitcoin. What in the world is Bitcoin doing? I mean, right now on the 1 hour, looks like we are getting could be forming an overbought signal here, and we got lower highs. All right, that's not really what you want to see. I mean, but we did get on the little local here, we got higher high, but I'm sure if you go back, it doesn't look like that, right? If you go back, it just looks like we're not getting that higher high. Now number could come down a little bit, and then we get another candle up. So we just kind of have to be patient here to see if we're gonna, because it does say here on 3 hour that we have time. Still more momentum coming up. 4 hours just getting the party started. 6 hour, it's pinching. We still don't have an oversold signal. So again, you're kind of risking if you go long here, you're kind of risking that this is going to get lower highs, and we're just going to start getting this pattern, right, of lower highs. So that's what you're risking right now if you go long. If you're shorting right now, what you're risking is that, we could be forming more bullish signals here on higher time frames and get these vector candle zones that are up here. It's challenging the 200 EMA right now on the 6 hour. What is it doing on the daily here? Challenging the 50 EMA. Yeah, that makes sense. Duh. So it's kind of, we're challenging some key level shit here on the higher time frames, And I was thinking, okay, it's going to want to get to like 28, maybe 27, challenge this next big level of resistance, because there's really not much going on here to stop it from moving. So I still kind of think that we can totally get up to this level here before we really get our massive move down. And in massive move down, I mean, like, I don't think, the more this keeps going on, the less I think that we're going to be seeing these 14, 12K kind of levels that we were kind of thinking, or I was thinking that we'd maybe be hitting here. So I would be, I'm more optimistic that we're gonna reach these levels up here, and before we reach these lower ones again. But I'm not gonna be stacking up my spot account or any, like, any time until I get, a nice move down, and then I'll probably load up again, just because it's like, you load up a spot account now. If you're just buying Bitcoin, if that's your strategy, go for it. It's just like, right now you could be at the top of the pump. There could be more pumpage. We could come down a little bit before we start pumping more, you know. So I would be just cautious about that. And I don't know, I'm just being patient, waiting for our next move down to kind of get those orders in. Because what you want to do is you see this great pumpage, that's awesome. Just wait for it to come down, load your bags again, come down, load your bags again. You're playing in a range here, so your investment might not move that much anyway. Well, I mean, shit, guys, if you're constantly, these aren't little pumps. This isn't the stock market. This ain't the S&P 500. We're gonna make moves. We're gonna make moves. Look at this, 20 fucking percent. 20 fucking percent. Come on now. So
Tell them.
you keep doing those and playing in this range, your account is gonna be looking pretty. You know what I mean? But it could also just go to zero. So be cautious. Don't
Your account's gonna look great.
Yeah,
when it's at zero.
Just know. Yeah, just don't be stupid and be sure to take
Just
profits.
remember, it's all
out,
going to
what I mean?
zero eventually. Yeah.
Yeah,
Just remember, it's going to zero.
Take profits. That's what I'm just saying. It's just, when you get these pumps up, take profits, be happy, and just be vigilant. Set your stop loss, right? Set your stop loss at your entry price right now if you're doing spot, for sure. Yeah, you'll be a happy camper. Ape is doing yesterday I fumbled so hard on Ape. I had such a good freaking entry, and I was just kind of like testing a newer strat, kind of, I back tested it. It seemed like it's gonna be great, so I was like, okay, I'm testing in the real world. When I do that, I do really low leverage and low amounts. I guess I didn't do a low. I still bought like 3,008, but I just was like, it pumped. I was like, cool, I'm gonna take profits. I took profits that's my toxic trait, is taking profits too early. Like, I'll wait, I'll be under for fucking, hours, and then, by like, 5%, 10%, I'll just be under, and then finally I'll get a 2% in profit, and I'll fucking take it. Like, that's my toxic trait. I take profits way too soon. So
did you
it's my
tweet it?
toxic trait, dude. I have tweeted that. I
hope so.
I think I've tweeted that already.
I think that trend's over though.
So Ape here, I mean, it looks like we could totally, this looks like we could be hanging out in this top range here. But what do our higher time frames say? Higher time frame, I mean, it looks kind of lame here on the 5-hour, but at the same time, we could totally do a reversal. But yeah, VWAP starting to turn, hit the Bollinger Band. Looks like RSI is starting to run out of steam. 4-hour is RSI pointing down, VWAP pointing down. Yeah, we're gonna. I would be looking for shorts right now. Oh yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
it's looking all like Ethereum right now.
Mhm.
Short and maybe wait, see if it hits daily open, because like that's like this is a daily open plus support here. Let's see if it breaks it. It's been doing pretty good at consistently coming down here. Right, moves away from the 50 MA, challenges it, moves away from the 50 MA. Makes sense to kind of challenge it here at this level. Maybe by the time it gets down here, maybe it's up here. So still, this is, I'd be looking around those levels to be looking for a bounce. So I'd be looking for a short right now to be taken.
Yep.
I
agree.
Can I where can I take a short here?
Oh boy.
All right. So 15-minute, nice. We have a green. This is what I want to see, because now I could maybe get a short entry somewhere up here. As it tries to keep this range here, because it's challenging the 50 MA. It might bust away from it just a little bit before it starts to break it, or it just fails this challenge completely. It just starts moving down. But I'll look at the lower time frames here. 5 minute is saying pump it, but for how long? Yeah, I would really get, I might just wait until to see it. Oh man, it wanted to and then got failed here. See, that would have been a nice little scout, catch that bounce up.
It does all day, you guys.
Shut up.
Sits here.
It is
staring at the 5 minute going, where's it gonna go? Where's it gonna go? Where are you gonna go?
So this is where it would have taken a great short right up here as it challenged the 50 MA. But because look, it's already starting. RSI is starting to point down. VWAP starting to curve. So this could be, this level is probably good enough to get a short in. I would try to see if I wonder if it's going to challenge again up here, though. The price might be bounce right up here to this level of, see how this level right here was a strong level of support, right?
Yeah.
It challenged it, bounced off of it several times, and then it's broke under. So now it's treating it as resistance. So I would put in an order somewhere around here to see if I get wicked. I would put it a little under so I don't get front run. But yeah, that's where I'd maybe put an order in to go short. Maybe I just do that now. What is this at? 672.
Go do it. Go do it. Go do it.
672 again. All right, I'll do this from the last high wick. I'll just do it from here, from New York Open. That's 671. That's what I'll put a short in for, Ape. 671.
Okay, well, Matt.
My position my position got filled for ETH. My short.
Nice.
Oh, it's pumping though, so that's not good.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well, I guess we'll hit our little short 1.5 minute intermission here, and then when we get back, we will check on Matt's positions and we will look at the NFT market, see what's going on over there. I got some data shiz to look at with y'all, so should be
sorry, Abdul. I'll check it. If you want to head over to our Discord, I'll give you thoughts on mana.
Oh wow, look at that, pimping the Discord. Give your thoughts on mana. Okay. Yeah, Dickenza's excited that it's pumping. Dickenza's is going to Vegas today or tomorrow, and he's gonna he's just waiting to get his tasty.
Are you really going to Vegas? Is he really going to Vegas?
I don't know. I'm just making that up.
Oh, fuck! You got me all excited.
Matt's like, bro, I'll meet you there.
I look for every fucking excuse.
Hop it on the plane right now.
Dude, there's that NFT Vegas thing going on. I don't know if that's a legit thing. They only have no followers.
Yeah, it's for the rug pulls. Yeah, NFT Las Vegas is NFT NYC for rug pulls. If anything, you go to NFT London because that's put on by the NFT NYC people. So, at least it'll have some quality behind it. I'm guessing some real projects. Okay, we're gonna hit the. That's not good. Oof. Oof
No,
is
it's
never
just this
good.
giant red vector candle. It's gonna want to get consumed,
See,
but probably not
Kansas is
immediately.
thinking NFT Vegas is a business expense and tax write-off. Exactly, Kansas. I like that.
Exactly.
So maybe
That's
we'll
what I
go and
tell the
visit some of
IRS
the
for
rug pulls
every
there.
vacation.
I want to go to
Or
the
it's
Not
not
Okay
vacation.
Bears
It's all
party.
business trip.
The Not Okay Bears party is happening in Vegas. They say it's going to be a
some
banger, and
It's
I'm
gonna be a
thinking we get
banger
some Not
in a
Okay
sketch
Bears.
ass warehouse off the strip. Cool.
Yeah, it is actually. The
Cool.
instructions are that you're going to meet at a pickup point, and then they're going to take you to the location off
Put on
strip.
black hoods so you can't see where you're going.
So I'm quite excited. I'm sure we'll get put in the car that takes us out in the desert and shoots us, but you know, we'll
leaves us for
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah, they'll finally get their revenge on us. But is that the one that will be catered with gift cards?
Yeah.
There'll just be a bunch of different restaurant meals.
Check it out. We got all this food from Puka de Beppo from our gift cards.
Oh,
It's
and
gonna
they'll
be
have
great.
discounted CBD products on display. Yeah, it's going to be a good time, I'm sure. So, can't miss that.
You're in Vegas. Like, why do you need, like, I don't know. I could go.
Yeah. Okay. We're going to take an intermission and we'll be right back.
Not have sons who are too busy buying NFTs and saying, oh, I made a little bit of money, and have skinny little arms and go to crypto conventions and be dorks. I will not have nerds as children. I refuse to have a nerd carry the name Tate. If my son is a nerd, one of us has to die, him or me, and I'll challenge him to Mortal Kombat.
Perfect. Entered Ethereum when he was just a kid. And that's not even the coolest thing that Vitalik Buterin did. That's it, that's the whole song.
It's all a fugazi. You know what a fugazi is?
No, fugazi. It's fake.
Yeah, fugazi, it's a wazi, it's a woozy, it's not fucking real.
Right.
All right? Stay with me. We don't create shit. We don't build anything.
Guess who's back?
For watching GMTV.
Thank you guys for sticking around through the intermission. And Kansas said, oh, okay, the eggs are really gone. Yes, they are really gone. It was a limited time engagement. And like I said, I told you to be grateful for the eggs while they lasted. But, you know, we are humble farmers. So we will, of course, be looking for more egg-like clips to milk for our own engagement's sake. And Kansas, I would expect nothing less of you than to be the ultimate simp for the egg lady. I would expect nothing less than that from a DeKensis a project called DeKensis. It fits your MO. So I'm glad you're living up to expectations. That's all I gotta say. Let's check out the NFT morning report here. Total volume potatoes is smashing the volume. The meme land NFT potatoes 2,159 freaking ETH in the past 24 hours. Just incredible. With a 0.56 ETH floor. Moonbirds oddities still having a lot of volume over there. I think there's some price discovery going on. After the reveal, they're trying to figure out what are these things. Everyone's trying to figure out what are these things worth. I saw the founder of Unique.cx, Mr. Mallory. He switched his profile picture to an oddity. And I tweeted back at him and I said, respect, because, you know, I feel like that takes a little bravery right now when everyone's just shitting on them nonstop. Let's see what else here. We got floor price increases for a bunch of things that I don't know what they are. I don't know what drip drop by Dave Krugman is, I know Dave Krugman though. So that must be his NFT project. I didn't know that was happening. I'm sure everyone else did. The Factura, which is a generative art project, is at 2.3 ETH floor price. What are these freaking people thinking when we have Dickens's in the world? I'm not really sure is who this Matthias Isaacson paid off. We got Nina's Super Cool World GM DAO, whatever that is. Spit on it. Just kidding. We can be friends. We weren't gonna make a GM DAO anyway. Ours was gonna have a different name, so I'm not mad. Crypto dick butts. Floor price has decreased by 20% in the past 24 hours.
Are you going in now?
I was gonna say I'm not mad about that.
Because is it your signal, your buy signal?
It's bringing things back to where I would feel comfy. Let's just check out the CDB chart again, because I just want to see if it's looking like we're gonna get any more relief on the price there. I know the rest of you don't want it to go down, but I want it to go down a little bit. And it's really kind of not looking super dumpy still. Like if you really look at it from a trend point of view, I do wish Bridger could give me less than 1 day, like a lower time frame, but that could be a limit on like the actual data coming in. I don't know. I'm going to message the team and see if we can get like at least hourly would be cool. But you know, this is still looking very uptrendy to me. The volume has definitely come down. So maybe we'll see a little retrace down to the one, at least like the 1 point. You know, I mean, it's already at a level of kind of like, I would say this is kind of a support level, but you know, I could see us getting a little lower, maybe, maybe. I kind of hope so, but yeah, I mean, you know, there's hope too for getting in lower transactions. You can see on this candle, somebody sold for 1.75. So, you know, if I put in the time to go put in bids, I bet I could get something below floor. I could trick somebody into giving me their dick butt for below floor. Do we like 9gag, and what is it? I don't know what 9gag is. I'm familiar with it. I think it's like a meme thing, but I know Meme Land is 9gag. They're the ones that did the potatoes. I don't understand it. I'm maybe not cool enough. Actually, I'm definitely not cool enough.
Yeah, I was going to say, we know you're not cool enough. Like that's what we know.
Yeah. So no, I don't understand what's going on with that at all. And I saw this funny tweet during the intermission, actually, that I wanted to share with you guys. The Moonbird's Gold Nest rewards are gonna be fire. Can't wait for that.
Dude, I love that show. Have you seen that show? It's Righteous Gemstones. Bro, I think it's HBO. It's on. It's a funny ass show.
I'll check it out.
That's where that dude.
Okay, I'll check it out. Thank you
That's
for
a
the
good
suggestion. What is my favorite dick butt at floor price? Oh, they want it. They want me to look at the dick butts. Okay, let's go look.
Please show us the dick butts.
Let's go look at the dick butts. Okay, let's actually.
Abdul wants to know your favorite, so you can just snag it from you and dig.
Yeah, probably so you can front run.
Yeah, so you
and
make
then
fun
try
of
to
you.
sell it to me at a higher price. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Or maybe he's gonna buy it for me because he loves me that much. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't like gifts. I don't like gifts. Oh, look at this number 974 is practically, this is a high ranking one. This is in the top 50%. And it's practically on the floor. So I'd say, you know, I'm a rank guy. I go for traits too that like I personally resonate with, like the beanies and stuff when I can, but rank matters more to me than
Dude, I like the sombrero right there.
Yeah, because of course you do. That dude, this is my dick butt verse. My 3D dick butt verse has a sombrero. I took him to the tacos. I took him to the Taco Tuesday on Tuesday, and I did a little 3D augmented reality video with my dick butt and my.
Did you share it?
I did not. I was gonna actually put it on the show, but I kind of spaced it. So
you just did that for your own fun. Not content.
Yeah, I don't even. Yeah, and I'm not even on social media really. So yeah, I didn't post it anywhere. I did it actually for you guys. I was gonna show it to you guys. Maybe I'll just here. You guys can kind of see.
I don't think if you didn't share it, then did it really happen?
There he is.
Did it really happen?
See, there he is. There he is. There's my
Oh.
tacos. There he is.
Okay.
He was hanging out. Me and my girlfriend were at the Taco Tuesday, and look, it's a video even. Oh, it's not playing. Anyway,
No, it's not.
That's proof. But this is my favorite.
Cool
crypto dick butt on
Photoshop,
the
bro.
floor. This is my favorite crypto dick butt on the floor. I really like the tutu, the drooling, the googly eyes. I think are pretty rare.
You don't like it. You just like the rareness of it.
Yes, I like the rareness. Yes, the googly eyes, 3.5%. See, now someone's going to go buy this because I'm telling them it's a good buy and that it's rare. And now someone's
there you go. Get it, snag it. It's on floor. It's down 25. On sale, 25%
one
off
of you
right
guys
now.
buys this and then resells it to me, you have to resell it to me at a loss. It's just kind of the rule, So
there is no rule about that.
I don't like that 1.96 ETH is worth 3.2K right now. I want the price of ETH to come back down, damn it. I was really enjoying my $1,000 ETH. That was like, now I'm looking at this and I'm like, no. But at the same time, I really want a dick bot.
I know.
I want a dick bot.
We all wish we bought the dip.
The dip of the dick butt dip. And now if I would have bought the dick butts at 1.2, and ETH also was worth less then. So I would have really made gains on gains, baby.
Gains on gains.
Someone just said, Abdul says, "What the F, Mr. Take Profit?" Yeah, what the F? I don't
About what?
About you probably talking shit about my dick butts. Okay, this is an interesting. I don't know if you guys have ever seen coin feeds. I just, I am on a. I'm having a problem, you guys. I don't.
All right.
I'm like, I need a shirt that says anti-Solana Club. That's kind of where I'm at.
Tell us
right
about
now.
your problems. This is that
Because-
show.
Can this just be confessionals? NFT confessionals with Matt and Freedom.
Exactly.
Well, okay, here on coin feeds, I'm looking at NFT mentions, okay? The mentions that each project is getting on Twitter, because I just am curious about what, I keep comparing Solana and Ethereum, Mike, because I'm obsessed with it. I've been looking at Dune. I don't know if you guys know Dune.com, which is this really cool data dashboard creation site for Web3 data. But, I've been looking at Dune and comparing the activity on Solana and Ethereum. And then I've been over here on coin feeds looking at, because I'm trying to figure out, where is the best place to be building right now and, and grinding out profit. But if you look here at the mentions, we got, it's really the top projects here on mentions by far are these Solana projects. And again, like, this pains me to see this kind of thing. I feel like we need the Ethereum community to step it up. We need some like banger new ETH projects, because it's like all these blue chips are cool, but we can only survive on blue chip merch drops for so damn long. And before, we go insane. So I need some more activity from the ETH people. And Abdul says, "Cool story, bro." Yeah, I know. Everybody in this room is a Solana hater, so I'm swimming upstream against everybody. I know.
Kind of, yeah.
Let me look at followers. At least followers.
What are you gonna do when version?
Stan, by the way,
when ETH 2.0 comes out and there's like way less gas fees and stuff, are you gonna still be a Solana maxi?
I'm not a Solana maxi at all. I'm a blockchain maxi. But if everything works out well and we actually get the September merge, I would be very, very happy. And I just hope that the community goes as ham as they should when that happens. I want people to start making serious effing projects again over on Ethereum that get people excited, because right now, what Solana does well, the community over there is like hyperactive. They are crushing it on Twitter. And like the spaces, the Twitter spaces for Ethereum are pathetic. They're pathetic. And most of the Solana spaces are pathetic too. But There are some people doing spaces in Solana that I think we need, like, essentially it was like the GM scores. They're doing that in Twitter Spaces over on Solana, like GM scoring, but live with the teams and just really asking good questions and putting people in the hot seat over there. And I think, I hope that when we get the next bull run on ETH NFTs and the ETH NFT projects start launching again, I hope that we can be doing stuff like that. Maybe we'll be doing stuff like that. Maybe we'll get the founders of upcoming projects to come on here and we can ask them questions directly, or something like that. But that's what I see going on over there that I think is working well, is that they are super hyper active on Twitter, and they're really they're figuring out how to work the Twitter algorithm over there. So yeah, I just like it's like, I don't know. I feel like it's like the boomers are over on Ethereum, and all the new cool people are over on Solana. It's hurting me. It's hurting me. It really hurts. So and I like to cruise around on Twitter Spaces throughout the day and just like see what people are talking about in the market. And I'm sick of just spaces where it's like people are just talking about their farts and who's going to hook up with who. And it's like, I don't give a shit. Like, let's talk about what people are building, which projects are clearly rugs. Like, let's call projects out. Let's do that kind of shit, right, on Ethereum. I'm waiting for the spaces for that. So if you guys know about the spaces that are banging for the Ethereum space, tell me who is hosting them so I can go and listen to them. That's all I got. It's like and the Nifty Alpha guys, they do pretty good spaces, but they're kind of boomery. For sure. Some of the boomery takes going on over there. So I like them as hosts though, because they host a nice tight show, right? And that's what I think matters more. And then they just hired that Easy Eats Bodega guy who hosts their afternoon Solana show that I think is really good. Yeah, I don't know. So I think they're doing good spaces, but I want to see more good spaces. Yes, I know. Abdul Solana spelled backwards is anal OS. I know this. What spaces talks about? To Kansas, I know you want into those spaces. Just go cruise around on daytime spaces, and it's just sad. It's just sad. That's all I have to say. Okay. I'm done bitching. Let's look at what's minting right now. Got Potatoes Town.
What? Why?
This is what I'm saying, bro. I'm over.
Oh man.
Over the derivative metas.
Freeman, you have a really cool. Did anyone notice Freeman's cool new PFP in Discord?
Oh, bro, that's only in our conversation.
Oh, well, I'm glad. I thought you changed. I thought you changed that for everyone.
Well, okay, let's talk about this for a second. Okay, so we've been changing up stuff with our NFT project a lot in the background and fitzing and futzing. And I wonder, and this is something I haven't even proposed to Matt. I wonder if it would be kind of interesting to get a focus group type thing going on in the Discord where we could bounce ideas around with a couple people in the community. And give art previews and get just some feedback on what we're thinking about with the launch, what we're thinking about tokenomics wise and art wise, because things have changed a lot. You can tell we've been a little quiet, but that's because we are in the background changing and mixing things up and really thinking about the future of this project. So if anybody wants to be part of the GM NFT focus grouping group, I think we should do that in Discord. Maybe we'll just kind of make it part of the Discord because
I'm 100 for that. I think it's a great idea. I think we need to have some other
supposed to build in public, right? Even Not Okay Bears is posting art previews over there.
Who?
Discord. Not Okay Bears. They're redoing their artwork.
Oh,
to try to make themselves seem more legit. So but they post previews of all the different traits and everything, and it's so, and that's smart. Build in public. They always say, build in public if you want to build your community, blah, 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 blah. But anyway, we so hop in the Discord and maybe we'll start posting some some stuff, getting some feedback from you guys over there, because there's still final decision making to be done, and there's fluidity in some of this still. So, and we are creating this project for this community, and we want this to have long-term value, not to just fizzle out and be Potatoes Town 2.0. So yeah, that's our little NFT thing, our NFT project rant. So
I think that's legit. Yeah.
So hop over to the Discord, go into the DAO section under Morningville. Okay, there's a new DAO channel. Go into there, and maybe that's where we'll chat about all of these happenings. Okay, so
Yes.
we will do the unofficial beginning of the DAO, and in that way, we can all make decisions.
I like it.
I don't
That
like
sounds
making
fun.
decisions, so I need your
We
brain.
need someone else to tell us what to do.
I need your
Essentially,
guys'
yeah.
brain. Decentraland, would love to hear your thoughts. Yeah, okay. Let's look at Decentraland, shall we? You know, I see so many people talking about Decentraland. And oh, this is not right. We'll just pull it up over here. I mean, what do you think about Decentraland, Matt? I mean, I haven't gotten into Decentraland, okay? But what I would say is that what I like about Decentraland is they're not building on Minecraft servers. So that's a
plus.
So they're not relying on Minecraft server technology. Other than that, I'm not invested in Decentraland. And I think, though, that this is just another play on the metaverse creation, the metaverse land system. And I know there's other things going on here. And so I'd be actually curious to hear your thoughts, Abdul, and everybody else about what you think about Decentraland. But, this is, I'm a fan of these games and of world building. I am. I want to see it done,
And this is
well.
Is this on Mana?
Yeah,
I
this
imagine.
is Mana. Yeah, this is Mana.
Because that it has the Mana logo there. So
yeah, Decentraland is Mana. Yeah, so they, I think what they're doing over there is they're building some stuff, and that's encouraging to me. This isn't on Minecraft, I believe, right? DCL is too heavy for the web browser, so that's definitely worrisome. I tried to play some of these metaverse games, and it was just like a pain in the butt. And that's why I wonder, with a lot of these games and metaverse worlds, like, how viable are these long term? Like, are these going to be ghost towns, or eventually, in 5 years, will anyone log into these places? And I think we're very early in the gaming meta for NFTs, in the world building NFT meta, and we're going to see shakeouts. We're going to see a lot of projects fail still. And really, I think it's going to be interesting to see what other side does. As far as world NFTs, that's my most bullish case right now, is Yuga Labs and what they're building, because they're building from scratch. They're not relying on anyone else's technology but their own, which, could be good, could be bad, but at least they own the IP, and they, and from what I've seen, I do think we're going to see something that's at least more impressive than any other gaming world metaverse NFT shit to come out yet. So, I think that's our best shot. That would be the only place I would be investing in the metaverse land, is Other Deeds. But yeah, that's my
I think so. I mean, they do have like the best. I mean, yeah, they have the most evolved product, I would say, so far, out of and I think people have to remember the metaverse can live without crypto. Like, we don't need crypto. The metaverse doesn't need crypto, right? So it's kind of like it's like, oh, cool, So that's one thing too. Is like, I feel like I think a lot of people like are getting or leaning too much in on crypto's role in the metaverse, and I'm kind of like, I think it's gonna be more of a Web 2 kind of deal. You know what I
Well,
mean? It's just
isn't everything kind of just Web 2 with blockchain bolted on in Web 3? I mean, and why is, and that's not bad, that's not necessarily
Right.
bad. It's really just that we can just enhance Web 2 with Web 3, right? I mean, that's really what Web 3 is. It's an enhancement on Web 2. It's a new layer bolted on. And so I think it's a matter of time, just like Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat and whoever else is starting to integrate NFTs. It's a matter of time until the big players start to get involved and will crush lots of small projects into sand. And so, again, the metaverse doesn't need Web3 and doesn't need the blockchain. Will it eventually have it integrated? I'm sure. Yeah. Like it'll be in the Facebook metaverse eventually that you'll have blockchain integration, as just because there's going to be monetary, there needs to be monetary systems in these virtual worlds. And the blockchain is just the most obvious way to do that.
I don't know if it is the most obvious, because it's like currently, right? You already are monetizing these virtual worlds without the blockchain. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't even know if, just like, for example, with Minecraft, right? They block out the whole NFT thing because they already have a network, a store essentially of different people selling their servers and whatnot.
Yeah.
And so I'm not even like, I don't even know if they're gonna, if these companies are gonna be saying, well, yeah, let's do this with the blockchain incorporated with it, because it already works for them right now. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not even sure if there's going to be that
for some
need
stuff
for it.
you don't need it, but for some other things, like in-game items that you could hack and just make multiple copies of, and then you'd have all of a sudden you could have
That's
multiple
true.
copies of rare items just because you could hack the game, and then you could sell those. It's like there is some of the
Potentially, yeah.
blockchain technology is still good for verifiable, like verifying that you actually own something, but I do think it's not essential. Of course, I mean, we've already had in-game ecosystems for a while, just like, I mean, the old Second Life that I talk about all the time, because in 2009 you could buy lindens in Second Life, you could convert your USD, you could set up a shop and sell in-game skins for lindens and then convert that back to USD. So yeah, I mean,
yeah, it'll be, I think if a platform, if a platform is like security is if that's a priority, then yeah, I'd say probably the blockchain is probably going to be your
and
best
I think
bet
it's
for
like
that.
there's kind of like it could become essentially like the Swift payment system, right? For the in games and everything, where it's like, yeah, we all put everything on the blockchain, and it's like it's kind of uses the same system and the same wallet across all these games. There could be convenience to that, but yeah, I don't think any major players are in a rush to use experimental technology. So, things have been going fine for them. They've been raking in the cash, all these gaming companies, for a long time without blockchain. So, yeah, I think they're cautious. They're looking. They're probably watching what's happening in these gaming worlds, just studying it to understand how it's going and how it's not going. Matt's got a face like something's happening with his positions.
No, I already took profit, but because I took profit real quick because I saw it forming this pump, and now it's just dumping back to these levels. So,
hey, who can argue with
I
profit?
might, it's my damn name. So I think I'll take. It's an interesting. It just wants to it doesn't know what exactly it's playing this like top level of this this fib, and I'm like, do I want to long here? Because this looks like a great place for it to bounce from, and it wants to get that 1700. Damn it, ETH wants to get there, and I just
there.
I know, so I'm like wondering if I just go long 100x and see what see what happens. Let's go.
It is prophesized. We've already said it must happen. Just like we said 28K would happen and we willed it into existence. We are now willing 1700 into existence.
Yeah, see, the thing is it still just looks like it looks dumpy. These lower time frames. See, I got out because I was like, I could probably get a better entry on this short, and it kind of just reversed a lot faster on me than I thought it was gonna at least claim this candle up here.
Yeah,
but didn't quite do that. So maybe it still will, but it's looking pretty dumpy. Maybe I just get back into my short and just hodl it.
Hey, also, if any of you guys are Rust programmers, I know this is really random, but you should hit us up in the Discord if you're a Rust programmer too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we have a game idea that we want to make, but we need a trusty Rusty.
A trusty Rusty.
It's not going to rug us. So hit us up in the Discord. That's all I got to say. Okay.
We need a trusty
Rust is such a bust. Kansas is like, I know what you're up to. That was quick too. That I mean, dang! I thought there was like at least a 6-second delay. I don't
there
know
is
how
no
you
delay
typed
in that one. No,
fast. Like that was incredibly fast that you typed that. I
All right, LaFleur.
You don't know that.
It's been an hour and a half now. The show's been going on.
Like I don't know. We start.
You need to stop dragging it on.
Everything.
Play the music. Play us off.
I love when Matt just gets done and he just is like, "That shut it down." There's
like, well, it's been like an hour and a half. I gotta get trading here. I gotta make some money. You know, I got shit to do today. I can't just sit here and talk all fucking day. This doesn't pay me. I gotta be on the charts, bro.
Well, you have been. You're part of the reason this is an hour and a half. Right. I don't know if you know that.
I understand. Now I'm ending.
It's a very long TA section. Okay, guys. Well, I guess that's it. Bye.